What's up, everyone? Joel is here, and welcome back to another webisode on the Jay Advice Show. And man, I'm happy. I'm happy. Been celebrating all last night, or early this morning, I should say, with everybody online on Twitter. Was all happy with the results. I already knew this was gonna happen. I'm so happy that everyone in this country did the right thing, and that is my boy, President Trump, is the president once again. For like many people are saying online, for his third term since in 2020 they cheated and shit. When we know he won that one. So I'm just happy, so happy that everyone did the right thing, and now we can finally get back on the right track in this country and everything like that. Let's pretty much just forget about just delete 2020 to 2024, except for this day, and then we'll continue from 2019 into 2025 and going forward, and going forward from there, where things will be much better in this country and everything like that, because this country has been a mess, for these past 4 years and everything, when these damn pieces of garbage, liberal commie pieces of garbage shit took over and stuff like that. So happy. And man, this has been so great on Twitter. Like, this is the most I've used Twitter in a long time. Like, I just been under laughing at all the comments and stuff like that, the memes people's been making and gifs, about like with the liberals all quiet now and everything after losing. And it was just, man, I knew he won, because they was taking forever to call PA. Like, Pennsylvania, like, come on, like, we know he won Pennsylvania. We know he won the election. What are you guys waiting for? So that's why everyone online was just saying, make sure you guys continue watching. Don't fall asleep, because that's when they're gonna try and cheat again when you fall asleep. So don't go to sleep. Like, keep your eyes glued to the TVs or your phones or your laptops, whatever you're on right now, watching this and everything. And we made sure, like, I stayed up and everything until it was complete, until it was over, which was around like 2 something a.m. and everything like that. On top of that, since they changed the time, which I freaking hate they do, and they need to get rid of this shit. It made me even more tired, because since they changed the time. So I was like, wow, man, this is but I'm so happy and everything. Like, I had like tears of joy last night. I was just really happy. Well, this morning, I was really happy and everything. A lot of people was happy. I was worried because don't want a World War III. I don't want a country that's gonna like just pretty much just delve in darkness, which is right now what's happening in this country, with all these demon worshippers, these Satanists and shit that don't believe in God, and wanting to kill babies and trying to spread communism, turn this country into like Cuba and Venezuela and all the other stuff. Like, no, we don't want that shit here. We don't want to continue wars to make these rich people rich, while they throw us or our kids into the army to fight for these pointless wars, and no one wants to fight him and everything like that. So I'm happy that he won, and then we can finally get back on track, like I said, from 2019 and now to 2025 and everything like that. And I'm so happy. Like, I love the people he's gonna have in his administration, his cabinet. We got RFK Jr., which will be in charge of our health, pretty much the health department in this country and everything like that, making sure that America is healthy again and everything like that. All for that, because a lot of these foods have a bunch of not the crap, like no natural shit in it. Just all chemicals that man-made crap that they made in the labs, all these poisons that's not good for our bodies, especially for kids, and the growing up, especially with all these cereals with all the artificial dyes and BHT and all this other crap that they throw in these cereals and candies and stuff like that to cater to kids. All that stuff is not good. I know he's gonna be in charge of that, and I definitely know he's gonna be going after the pharmaceutical companies like Pfizer and those people who need to be, need to be like looked at, investigated, and charged, for their crimes against humanity and stuff like that. Pushing these poisons on people to take and everything. So I'm just happy. I'm happy what's going on. And you got Elon Musk. I don't remember what he said with him, but what he gonna be doing. Then we got him. We got Tulsi Gabbard. She's really good. Strong woman, strong lady. Strong woman. She's not like these weak weak men and women out there and stuff like that. Like, well, not really men, because obviously she's not a man, but yeah, but these weak women out there and everything like that. She's strong and everything like that, and we need people like that. We don't need weak people, and people who obviously can't stand up to people like Putin and Kim Jong Un and everything like that, and China, and what's the name? Xi, I think, is the president over there. But yeah, so we have that. Who else he's gonna have? I don't remember the other people. Uh, you should put Tucker Carlson as well. Like I love Tucker Carlson, man. Like a lot of the things he talk about is things that we have like kind of the same mindset. It's just of course he's rich and he has a big fan base, like like his views, like anybody, like he talks, he gets like millions of views and stuff like that, or like me. So it's better of course that he's saying these things because at least his voice is heard, unlike me with a small channel like this. Like a lot of people like we watch this anyways. But yeah, so he would be good, he would be perfect. And I'm trying to remember who else he's gonna, like who else he mentioned that. There's a couple other people, I just don't remember the names. But yeah, but I'm just looking forward to January and everything like that. When he gets sworn in, I'm gonna be happy. By the way, it's a little hot. Like it's crazy. Today it's 80 degrees in November. Can you believe that? But yeah, but I'm not complaining. So I like it. I hate the cold. But yeah, I'm a little bit sweating in my room. Sweating a little bit, I should say. And yeah, it's just, man, it's just so good. Like I'm just so happy. Everyone is happy online. And all those liberals are just crying right now, just crying and crying and crying. They gotta drink their tears now and everything. But yeah, but this is great and everything, because even though I still don't believe in the numbers, because they were saying that how she had like a 211 and then he had 277. I don't believe that. I believe she had way less than that, like probably like 111, maybe 117, maybe, and then he had like almost 300 or 300. That's what I believe, because everyone had different numbers, but I was getting my news, the real news, the real info on Twitter and everything like that, and the numbers were a little bit different than what they were showing on Fox News and everything like that, because my mom was watching that. But yeah, so I don't think that was accurate 100%, but it doesn't matter as long as he won, right? Yeah, he destroyed her, slaughtered her, and on top of that, what else? The Republicans, won the Senate, which is great, and then a couple of governor elections was going on as well yesterday in some states, and a couple of Republicans won those as well. So that's great. So I'm like, yes. I think even one of the Republicans won governor in one of those blue states. So that's great. So yeah, so now she could pack her bags, take her ass back to San Francisco and shit. That place that she ruined. Well, California and as a whole. Go back there with those people, like just like a communist state right there. Let them all live together and over there with their drugs and illegals and their tranny shit and all these other stuff. Like keep all that nasty shit over there and killing babies and all this crap. So yeah, so I'm happy that he won. It's over with her. It's through. And also it's funny too that a lot of us was laughing about making fun of these damn celebrities on Twitter as well. That were all like, supporting her. I forgot to mention two people I forgot to mention in my last video that I laughed at was Dave Bautista and Eminem. I'm like, really? And then now I know about with Cardi B that she supported Kamala. Who else I found out about recently? I think it's only three right now that I know. I think it was some other people, like old movie actors, washed up actors no one even give a shit about. And yeah, like I said, a couple of artists people don't really give a shit about. So I was just laughing at like Dave Bautista really, because I remember he did some video like he was working out, and I forgot what he was talking about in the video and everything. I'm like shut the fuck up. I don't got time for these damn sissy boys or whatever. They ain't real men. Like look at him, he has a nose ring, like man, like So like no one gives a shit what you have to say. They got people like Cardi B. I was laughing. I'm like, yeah, it was like this stripper, these hoes that coming out here, like yeah, like shaking their ass and everything like that, and then want to talk about women's rights. That's hilarious. You're shaking your ass and promoting like being a little slut, and then you talk about women's rights. Like that's just freaking funny to me. Like like who is she, Cardi B? Like I don't listen to these whack ass people. Like it's not. You don't got no good artists, music artists like you used to have back in the days and everything like that. You got these freaking whack ass slutty girls and shit rapping and all this crap and everything like that. I think this, and she's Spanish too, so disgrace to my Dominicans out there. I think she's Dominican. I believe. I'm not sure, but yeah, definitely a disgrace. Eminem, who gives a shit about? And he's way past his prime already. And David Batista, who cares about? He's movie actor now, makes a lot of woke movies. Who give a shit? Wasn't really all that good as a wrestler anyway. Only when he first came in, I liked him when he was a part of Evolution and everything like that. And if anybody remembers when he was Deacon Batista, when he was paired up with what's his name, Reverend Devon. Yeah, that's going way back. The good times of wrestling. But yeah, but also another thing, speaking of wrestling, I forgot to mention was Taya Valkyrie. I laughed at so much because she was like, oh, how she's disappointed and everything. And like, oh, now she's like people online are showing their true colors and everything like that. And so I commented and I was like, yeah, we all know who won. We all know Trump won. This like just let it sink in for a moment, you know, like he won, girl. Woo, that's what I said like that, and then she blocked me, so I was laughing. So I was a privilege. I got so many likes on that too, so I was like, wow, yeah. So I was just laughing. I'm like, yeah, like this is also why I don't like, because I quote tweeted, because you can still quote tweet it and stuff like that. Actually, no, I quote tweet what I said because I wasn't able to quote tweet what she said because then she had blocked me. Well, she blocked the comment thing, so I can't respond to her. Well, yeah, I can't respond to her comment, like reply to anything she posted, whatever like that. But she didn't fully block me, which is weird. Why not just block me as a whole? Like it didn't make any sense. But I did quote you what I had said. Like, this is hilarious. With when when it comes to like these wrestlers of today, this is the reason why I don't like to follow current wrestlers, because a lot of them are liberals. Like they're all liberals, they're all communists in disguise and everything. And it's not like ain't real like strong, like like just like real American wrestlers like we used to have back then and back in the years and stuff. When I was watching a lot, I don't really watch wrestling like that anymore because I don't really give a shit about it now. Not really a big fan of the wrestlers now, these new talent and shit like that. But back then is where it was at, and like these new wrestlers now, like just like you can see how a lot of them are, and it's crazy. Does she even have kids? That's what I want to know. If anybody even knows, does she have kids? Because I doubt she does. Because if she supported Kamala and she's fine with killing babies and shit, she obviously don't have no kids. So I wonder what John Morrison thinks of that. So yeah, but yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Like a lot of like this brainwashed women, like, and like I said before, like, and what they're saying as well, like a lot of this brainwashed, like ugly, fat, liberal women that no one wants to have sex with or nothing. Like, so people who's, wanted that's voting for Kamala and is supportive of killing babies and stuff like that. So it's crazy. It's really crazy. And I'm trying to think what else I missed out. Who else? What else celebrities? Oprah I already spoke about. Like all those people. Like I'm curious to know what they're thinking now, because I know they're all quiet. They're all silent right now after what happened last night. Everyone is silent. Like Kamala, she I was laughing because they had like how she was all prepared for like a big celebration, everything, because she thought she was really gonna win. Like, fuck out of here. She's been quiet. She hasn't said nothing. All her liberal commie fan base just went home, walking home with like all sad with their heads down and everything like that. So it's just crazy, man. Like it's just crazy, how how things have like really changed everything since 2020, and then also is very scary in a way that we find out many of these communist supporters in this country. We didn't know that we have this many. That's actually really scary. And I think those people should be investigated, just like how they wanted to investigate a lot of us, supporters and stuff like that, Trump supporters, and throw us in jail. Need to start doing that shit with them, especially for the ones like the ones on the View, like that piece of garbage Whoopi Goldberg, fat son of a bitch, that talk all this shit about him and talk about assassinating, him and all this other stuff. Like those are the people, they talk about he's Hitler, fascist and everything like that, fascist and all that stuff. Like those are the people that need to be investigated and thrown in jail for what, for all the damage they've caused, and almost getting this man killed, So it's just crazy what's going on in this world, and it's like sad, like how a lot of people was gonna vote for her. Like a lot of people actually wanted this country to be like Cuba and Venezuela or China and whatever like that. That's just like I'm just baffled. And like I said, I'm worried about that. Like we have those type of people in this country. Then it's just crazy. Like I don't understand that, but I don't understand like how people is not supportive of less crime, get rid of mass deportation for all these damn illegal aliens, especially all these damn Venezuelan gangs and shit that they have brought in here and stuff like that. What else? And lower prices, lower inflation, everything like that. Saving more money. When you go grocery shopping or whatever you're buying. And for those people who wants to have a business like myself and everything like that, wants to have their own company, like why would you not support that stuff? Why would you not support his policies? Why would you support her stuff, like her policies but she didn't even have any. She didn't even have any. She even when they told would she do anything different than Biden, she said no. So obviously you like what he's been doing, so that means you're gonna be doing the same shit for 4 more years, And a lot of people's not understanding this, but she's already in office. Like she's already in office, and she haven't done anything. She haven't all these things she's talking about, she hasn't even done and everything like that. So what makes you think she's gonna do when she becomes the president? And we already seen what presidency in this country is under her and Biden, and also we've seen it under Trump. So we know what Trump is about, and we know what she and Biden was about, you know? So like I don't understand how people scared and talk about this Project 2025 nonsense and all this other shit about Trump and everything when you guys was here when he was president. You know? Wasn't that long ago, a couple of years ago he was president, you know? So I don't understand that. Like if that was the case and he was a dictator, so why wasn't he doing this stuff before when he was in office? Does it make sense to me? Does that make sense to you guys? Like, open your damn eyes, wake up, wake up. Like, got too many freaking sheep in this country that's still asleep. Like, and then the ones that are severely brainwashed. I feel like not even brainwashed. I feel like they're dead, brain dead now. You know, like the Democrats ruined them. You know, listen to lying, you know, media and CNN, all these other play ABC, MSNBC, all this crap, telling all these freaking lies to these people, and then they buying it. You know, so it's just crazy. But yeah, like I said before, I really hope that this makes everything better again, especially when it comes to video games, because that's where they messed up a lot. And I hope no more of these DEI hires and all this other shit, hiring all these freaking, you know, people from the LGBT, you know, people who's not even qualified for these jobs, you know, and also that's based on their skin color, gender orientation, all that shit. You know, get all that crap out of here. Go back to the way it was. You know, if you qualify for the job, you know, this is something you studied, you know, you know, you're really smart about this stuff, you're knowledgeable with these stuff, you know, on the, for this like this type of career, that's the people need to be hiring, everything like that, you know. So yeah, and I need to get back on my grind into gaming as well. So, you know, make something good, not like all the garbage that's coming out now and everything for these modern consoles. But yeah, but that's for another story. I'll probably talk about that on my other channel, my gaming channel. But that's about it, guys. Happy he won. And man, so I hope everybody's been celebrating. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been celebrating since this morning, everything since he won. And yeah, so get back on the right track and everything like that. We don't have to worry about World War III. You know, just hope that everything goes well until January when he gets sworn in as well. So I don't want to say all this stuff too soon. Let's just wait out to January too, because you don't know what it was. Wait out to January because you don't know what these Democrats have in store next. These damn commies and shit. But yeah, so I'm just happy and everything like that. And God was on his side. You know, God was on our side, and you know, God definitely gave the blessing to us. You know, definitely blessed us and blessed this country and everything like that. You know, He gave us our His blessings, and everything like that. So I'm just happy, and yeah. So thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, thank you. And that's that. So I don't care what anybody has to say in the comment section below. Who gives a fuck? You know, so it is what it is. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this webisode and my final political webisode on this channel. I'm not on this show. I'm not gonna be talking about it anymore. Elections are over and everything like that. Until if anything strange happens until January, you know, 20th. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, what they could be up to. But yeah, let's wait till he's officially in first, and then that's that. If anything, if I had to talk about anything else on that day, I will, and I'll be the final. But this is it for the year and everything. So anything else I talk about here? No more politics. It's gonna be nothing about politics. So yeah, so let me know in the comment section below, guys, what you guys thought and all that good stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed this webisode on the J Advice Show.